Good evening, this is Randy. I wanted to make a video to clarify some things for anyone who might be watching my videos and might think that the narcissist that I describe is overt instead of covert, and also perhaps to balance things out in terms of the idealization phase, and to help create maybe more of a balance and an understanding in people's minds, because we tend to blame victims for their situations after the fact. Our mind looks for reasons, and when we can't understand something and we can't find good reasons for it, we look at the victim and we blame them oftentimes. For example, when someone's raped by a stranger or even by someone they know, what may come to mind is, what was the girl wearing? What was she saying? Was she flirting? Was she leading the man on? Our society blames victims when we don't understand something, and when you're dealing with a malignant narcissist and you have not had direct experience with one, you won't understand, and your mind will go toward the victim, picking apart the victim, thinking about whether or not the victim might be crazy, what the victim's faults are, how the victim has possibly misdiagnosed the narcissist, and this was just a regular kind of a divorce or relationship gone sour. So I'm going to talk about the good old days, the good things about the narcissist. Now, remember, this is the facade, but I want to paint a picture of what was going on in my life and why I was in love with the narcissist, and why it was so shocking when different kinds of things would come out, seep out, as the mask was slipping. So, here goes. The narcissist was very generous. Whenever he had money, we went to very nice restaurants. We went out to dinner quite often. If we weren't going out to dinner, the narcissist was cooking for me. He was making his own pasta from scratch, creating painstaking dishes that took all day: spaghetti sauce, lasagna, eggplant parmesan, new creations that he made up. Would go through cookbooks and make anything that I had asked him to make, different kinds of soups. And he really enjoyed cooking and having other people eat his food. He liked to feed me. We would go to flea markets on the weekends, garage sales, pick out interesting doodads and knickknacks for the house. He could fix anything, so anytime anything broke, be it an appliance or a piece of furniture or the furnace or the car, the narcissist would be able to fix it. We'd go to festivals in the summer, casinos, all kinds of casinos in the area. different kinds of obscure concerts that I liked that he didn't even know the bands, but he would go with me and he would listen to the music and he would enjoy it. Camping all over. We went camping in California, Monterey, San Francisco, Maine, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Lake Michigan. We took all the kids to Washington, D.C. on a trip in a van. I went to Maine with his mother and his kids and my child for a week on a road trip. We went up and down the East Coast. The Narcissists and I went to Cancun twice. Stayed in all-inclusive hotels, went snorkeling, had romantic dinners, laid on the beach, swam. We rented a cabin up north, went fishing, cleaned the fish, cooked the fish, had our own little cozy cabin, just the two of us. It was a great week. We went out west to visit my parents. We went skiing at least 3 times. We flew out west. Mountain biking, hiking in the mountains, hiking nearby on trails near the river. We went boating on his parents' boat and swimming in the summer off of his parents' boat, just him and I, fishing on the boat, fishing together in the early morning, in the fog, fishing together near Canada for walleye. We went to weddings, many house parties. We spent every holiday with his family and or mine. Football games of the kids, with kids playing football, cheerleading. We went to Cleveland to see a pro basketball team play and had ringside seats. Stayed in hotels, beautiful hotels, got room service, swam in the pools, watched sports together at home, cheered the teams on. He built me birdhouses that he would hang all over the trees. He planted my flowers in the spring and the tomatoes, and planted a lot of other vegetables, and watered the grass, planted grass seed, watered and watered every morning and every night. He painted the inside of every room of my house. He painted the outside of my house. He put up gutters. He painted the aluminum siding. He stripped my floors and took the carpeting off and made beautiful wood floors. He did mow the lawn. We bought a hot tub together. In the evenings after work in the winter, we went in the hot tub together. We watched TV. We bought a big screen TV and watched TV in the hot tub and had cocktails. Every summer, every other weekend, we went to the beach. And we went paddle boarding and surfing. We watched movies at home. We'd watch series. We'd do marathons of certain series together. We watched dramas and romantic comedies and action movies. And we would watch the pro football games on Sundays and he would barbecue chicken wings every Sunday during the game. And we would invite people over. And we would have other friends over and have parties here. Every night after work, he was home by 3:30 or 4 o'clock. He did not go anywhere at night. He did not go to bars by himself. We cooked together on the weekends. We went grocery shopping together. He always told me I looked nice every morning. He commented about how pretty I am. He told me I love you. He kissed me and hugged me goodbye before I went to work, and he kissed me when I got home from work. He was accountable for his time. He was on time. He was reliable. He was sexy, attractive, and I never lost physical attraction for him in the entire 16 years. We went for walks in our neighborhood. After dinner, we went bike riding in the neighborhood in the fall, in the spring, and in the summer, even in the winter. And we went for longer bike rides in the country and on trails. He was extremely affectionate. He always wanted to sit by me in the house. He would tell me to come and sit by him. Don't sit over there on the chair. Let's sit together. We would make a little bed on the floor sometimes and lay on the floor watching TV. We would make this big old nest. So I just wanted to let everybody know, as hard as it is to talk about, this is why I got fooled. Okay? That's the kind of stuff that was my life until the mask got completely ripped off. Thank you.